Hello there. Today I want to show you how to work with the Edge Administration API. Before we start, you need to go to the Deploy Sitecore Cloud IO, go to the credentials, and here you can create the Edge Administration key when you go to the environment. I have one, I will remove it. To create the new one, you will click on the create credentials and you will choose the Edge administration. You'll give it a name. You can write some description. What is important is for you to try to limit it to the specific project and better limit it to also to the specific environment. If you have a multiple project, you will see the list of the project. If you have a multiple environment, you will see the list of the available environment. This is only to minimize the risk and prevent mistakes. So when you click on the create, it will give you basically the client ID and client secret. You should understand that is basically the OAuth authentication, and it is like machine level communication. Basically, what you have here is a trusted client, so you really need to be careful with the credential that you will get from here. So I will copy them. After you click on done, you see the message, you will not be able to see this credential again. So I have created a collection for the Thunder client. Basically, we have a client ID and client secret. We need to get the access token. To get the access token, you need to do a post request to the outside Cloud IO OAuth token. And in there, you need to put basically the uh, client ID and client secret that you just got from the during the creation. So when you click on the send, you will get the access token. You need to copy this access token to use it, and in conjunction with the other APIs. The available APIs for the Sitecore Edge, there are quite a few APIs. I listed some of them that I use, for example, for clearing the cache on the Experience Edge, or deleting the whole content from the Experience Edge, or working with the webhooks. So most of them are usage of most of them are similar. Uh, what you need to do is, for example, for clearing the cache on the Experience Edge, you need just to pass in the access token. That means on the on the authorization, you can pass in the access token as a bearer, and you click on send, you will see it will you will get the 202 accepted. That means the cache is cleared. The other API is for deleting the content from the experience edge. Before I run it, I can show you that I have content in there. And as you can see, the contents are there. So to delete the content, again, you will do a delete request to this URL, and you need to pass in again the bearer token. Depends on the amount of the content, it may take a while. And if it is successful, you will get the 202. And now if I run the same query again, it will throw error and basically it doesn't return me anything. That means there is no content on the edge and you need to do a full publish, or basically the site publish again to get the content to the experience edge. Another topic is about the webhooks. The webhooks will be fired when the publishing is ended, and it gives you possibility to inform other clients or application that the content is updated. There are two execution mode. One of them is on publish end, and the other one is on update. We'll take a short look at both of them and show you how to set it up and confirm your setup. So before I start to create the webhook, I need some tools to test it. The easiest way is to use the webhook.site website. That means you will go to the webhook.site and it will give you a temporary URL that you can use for your testing. So to create the webhook, you need to do a post request to the webhook API on the experience edge. That means for the creating the webhook, again, you need the bearer token. And for the body, you need to fill in some information. The label is basically the label that you can identify your webhook. Then we need a URI, which we already created. You need to copy the URI from here, not from the address bar. The method will be post. You can add some additional headers in here, like which will be sent to the webhook. You can add some body information which will be also sent to the webhook. And the execution mode for this one is on end. So I will click on send and this webhook is created. The webhook will have ID which can be used later, for example, for deletion of the webhook. So that means now if I start the publishing, after the publish is ended, I will get some information on here. So let's try it. I will start some simple publish. So the publish is ended, and I'm expecting to get some notification on my webhook side. And yep, it is there. As you can see, we have the custom headers that we have set on the during the setup, and we have the body that we have configured during the setup. That is a simple notification when we are using simply the execution mode on end. There is another execution mode, and it is on update. When you are using the execution mode on update, you cannot set the body. I will change the header to content updated, and I will label this as content update. With this one, you will get a bit more information on the webhook side. That means here, for example, let's try to publish the site grouping. I will publish it with the sub items. And it is done. I will remove this one to see what we will get right now with two webhooks. And now we have received two requests. One of them is basically the publish end, and the other one is the uh, content update basically. And we will get the list of the updated items. That means if I copy this ID and check it in the Sitecore, I say that is the site grouping. And for the other one, it will be the site definition in under the site grouping. So that's a short overview for the webhooks. What you can do, you can get the list of your webhooks. Of course, you need to add the access token to the request. And as you can see, we have two webhooks in there. The execution mode for one of them is on update, and the other one is basically the publish end. If you want to remove the webhooks, you just need the copy. You need to copy the ID of the webhook and create the delete request. And of course, add the access token to the request and send it. Now, when we get the list, we will only have this one. So the last API that I want to show you is basically to get the edge settings. We need to add the access token again, and when you do a GET request to admin v1 settings, you will get some information about the caching configuration on the edge, which you can change the duration or time to live of the cache for the content cache or media cache using the patch request, or you can turn off the automatic cache cleaning, which I really don't recommend. So if you need to check the documentation, I must say it is really good documented, and you can find it on the Sitecore site. Basically, here you will be able to find the necessary information for working with the Edge administration APIs. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Till next time.